Robot. We're gonna give him time to come in. This is exclusive. This is in response to the dude question in the chat yesterday. We wasn't gonna do no live today, but we thought we'd come on and talk a little bit about this topic. Are the Native Americans Moors? So we'll give them a couple minutes to get in the building. We're gonna give them a couple minutes to get in the building, man. Rob by Yeshua, Melchizedek, Rob by Vince. We're gonna give them time to get in the building, man. All the Native American Moors. We going live off the phone, because we're going up talk about this. I can show pictures and receipts to this class, but most of it is already broke down and tracing your genetical history classes. So we're only gonna touch on it a little bit, but it was funny. This dude, hey, shout out the dude Mike D13, man. Hey, so it's funny that this dude came on and when I said that I was a Washington and the Williams, he said, since you're Washington and the Williams, you're native, so so I got you. I caught you slipping. See, some dudes that come on the page, and they say, oh yeah, they coming to find something that I said wrong, so they can say, oh, see, you said that one thing wrong, right? So it's dudes that come on here. So when I said I'm a Washington and a Williams, he said, see, well then, why you a Washington and a Williams? See, I caught you now. See, how you a Moore and you a Washington and a Williams? Well, I'm about to break all that down for you. Mike D13 says he was all angry about me saying I was a Washington and a Williams, and I'm still a Moore, and I'm still saying I'm Moore, and I'm telling you that the natives over here are Moors. The natives over here are Moors, right? It's a group. It's most of us are Moors and natives over here at the same time. Yeah, hey, we shut them all down. We shut them down. Them niggas shut down. They ain't got no plays on that shit, and we ain't gonna even respond to them no more. We gonna just keep moving on. We're gonna keep, while the agents keep trying to discredit people, we gonna teach you what's going on the land. We're gonna keep it moving. We ain't gotta sit there and point out what's going on. We told you what the nigga was about. You see what he about, and we can keep going now. We got on the land. We got built. We ain't got time to sit and deal with agents and they slowing us down from getting the real knowledge to the real people. So we just said we're gonna say about them agents and we gone to the next level. All right. So this is what that. So you ask him about the tape response to the dude. We ain't got no response. He proven who he is. Then he went to hit us and we ain't there no more. Right? That's how it work. High power alchemy. He ain't a high power alchemist than us. We high power alchemists over here. Right? All right, now let me say this. To the dude, yeah, he finished. Hey, to the dude, dude said he said you a Williams and you a Washington, but you saying you a Moore. See, aha! I got you now. I got you, young elder. You messed up, see? Because natives ain't Moors. And my brother Rod, he don't like the word Moor, right? My brother Rod, he don't like the word Moor. But like I keep telling y'all, niggas think young elder don't know what he talking about. But it's gonna come out. Empress Patrice put Washita Moors on there for a reason. M-U-U-R, not M-O-O-R. That comes later when the French got a hold of the word. I'm talking about M-U-U-R Moors. Mother Empress Patrice, who wore a fez, keep that in mind. Not no feathers. You ain't see Empress Patrice with the feathers on. You got her, she with the fez on. So somebody is, I don't know, y'all ain't doing your homework right or something. That's one thing. She got a fez on with Washita Moors on it. Right? Now the word Moor if you look up in the Holy Tablets, and we're going to have the Holy Tablets in the link in the glossary, look up the word MU. MU stands for one who's of. So if I say Musalam, that means one who's of peace, or one who's of Islam, right? If I say Muur, more, that's one of Chaldea. Abraham, for the biblical people, Abraham came out of Chaldea. Abraham was a Moor. For the people, Imhotep was mixed, was the Afar. The Afar people were mixed with Hindus, the Moors, the tribe of Shabazz. You niggas over here, you natives over here got the tribe of Shabazz in you. That's what make you Moors. The Washita Moors. The tribe of Shabazz, coming from Shabazar, who was one of the followers of Yaqub, who broke off and disagreed with Yaqub and decided to take his followers and leave from Oro Chaldea area, and they built boats and sailed around Africa and jumped off in different parts and mixed in with certain tribes in Africa. One of these tribes, and this is way after they had already sailed over here too, and mixed in with the Almacs that were over here creating what you call the Washita Indians. I mean, Washita natives. Now, some of y'all niggas don't like the word Indian, right? But we are Indians too. That because indigo really is like indigo blue or dark colors. Then you got indigo in reference to indigenous. Then you got Indian in reference to the people, these people who came over and mixed in with us. That's why all of you people don't got real nappy, the natives over here don't got real nappy woolly hair. You got curly, straight hair. Because we mixed in with the tribe of Shabazz, who was dark-skinned people with straight hair. They was Hindus. And this is what gave us the Washita Moors. And they mixed in. It was a big, large amount of them that mixed in with us, and the Washita became a big, large tribe because of the mix with the Hindus and the Almacs. Right? It's right here before Hoshin. Right? So you got a tribe of Shabazz as well. Now he said Washington. Washington is the Washita, right? So the Washita are Moors. So you say, how can you be a Washington and be a Moor? I just explained to you. The more we mixed in with the Moors over here, nigga. The Moors are the ones that brought the pyramid style building. At first the Almacs wasn't even building pyramids, man. Let's get that down pat. The Almacs wasn't building pyramids, man. The pyramid style buildings didn't come until the Moors came. The 200 fallen niggas. They were the builders, the ones who know how to make swords and do makeup. They taught these people this on earth, these Igigis. They taught them how to cut brick and lay brick. The Anunnakis were teaching some people, but they didn't teach the humans the knowledge. They just made the Anunnakis just made the humans do the work, but they ain't teaching the knowledge. But these 200 fallen niggas taught the humans how to do the shit, taught them the knowledge of how to make the brick, how to cut the sword, how to mold the sword, how to make a shield. Go back and read the book of Enoch again. Okay? You got to get your shit down, get your stuff straight before you come out and start talking what you ain't studied, man. What I'm telling you is, yeah, mirror, one in the middle, right? Fire in the middle, right? Pyramid. But what I'm talking about is the word Moor actually means one of Chaldea. That's what it means. That's the origin of it. It's Akkadian for one of Chaldea. Okay? And that's what his tribe of Shabazz come from. And we already broke that down. We got a tape out, right? Already called Where is the Tribe of Shabazz? Go watch that tape. You can break it down. So that's why Empress Patrice had Washita Moors, M-U-U-R, on the license plates and on all the paperwork, right? Because she know. And then why, if Moor is not a threat a pivot point to them, why are the killer clowns so afraid when you're using it? And then why the killer clowns ain't got feathers on and they got fezzes? And they scared of you saying the word Moor. They don't care if you call yourself an Indian in some cases, but they scared of the word Moor. So when Empress Patrice said Washita Moors, boom, the killer clowns raided her. The killer clowns raided her, man. I'm telling you. When Malachi Z. York said Nuwapian nation of Moors, your massy Nuwapian nation of Moors, the killer clowns raided them. When Jeff Ford started talking about the Moors and he went in the feds, the killer clowns raided them. I'm telling you, man. You better wake up and see what the hell's going on here. So you say, how can I be a Williams, right? So I already connected the Washington to the Washita Moors, and that's how we connect to the Moors on that side, right? All right, so he said about the Williams. Now let me connect the Williams to the Moors. All right, so the Williams go back to the Afar people that was in Palestine, right? Going all the way to King George, all that. And the people that was in Palestine were the Afar people. Now keep in mind, the Afar people are the Nubians mixed in with the Moors, the tribe of Shabazz. The Somalians are mixed with Hindus. The Afar people are mixed with Hindus. The Moors from Chaldeans, Shabazz. So Imhotep was a Moor. Imhotep that you say built the first pyramid, right? Really, Ningazitas built the first pyramid, but we'll give you, so you say Imhotep, you can prove that, right? Imhotep built the first pyramid. Imhotep was a Moor. He was a Afar. And the Afar people were mixed with the tribe of Shabazz. They had all, go look up, they don't got the all of now there's one tribe called the Fuzzy Wuzzies, because they mixed back in. So you got to look at the hair textures. The Somalians, Muhammad was one of Chaldea. Muhammad Rasulullah of Islam was a Somalian. He had the red little thing in his beard. He was a Somalian, man. Yeah, so the Armaks mixed in with the Hindus. They, and they became known as the Washita. So that's why all the natives over here, we don't got the 9. A lot of us don't got the 9. We got like a 8 and a 7. If you look at if you look at Chief Warhorse hair, look at her texture of her hair. You can see the Hindu that was in us. Well, because we were Washita. Chata is the Washita tribe. Chata is just a smaller branch broke off into New Orleans, but we all Washita too. The Chata is the Washita, same tribe. Just like the Muskoke is Washita, but the Muskoke is another bigger tribe because they had a mix with the Geechees and a couple more other tribes, right? I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, so we're talking about the Williams. So the Williams go all the way back to the Afar, and they are mixed with the Moors. So the Williams are Moors. So what the heck is this dude talking about? Williams and Moors, Washington are both Moors. So what is this dude saying? The dude came in like he had like he put me in a chokehold when he said, "Oh, this nigga," he said he was Washington the Williams, and so he must have been a newcomer that ain't been following us and listening to our tapes to know that we already broke all that down already about who the Moors were, the 200 fallen, who they labeled as bad guys. The Anunnaki said they were bad guys because they taught you what the Anunnakis knew. They taught you how to build brick when the Anunnakis want. And it's like that right now. We tell who kind of running the game because they teach you how to work for them. They don't teach you what they know in order so you can work for yourself. So the Anunnakis never did teach humans enough to work for themselves until they got in trouble about it. They never did teach the humans enough to work for themselves. They only taught them to work for them. But then the 200 fallen Moors, they came, landed in Ur Chaldea, taught niggas how to make sword and shield, taught niggas how to use makeup, taught them how to make fireworks and explosives. Who they brought the fire, the explosives, the plutonium. The 200 Gigi had the explosives because they were blowing tunnels for they were blowing up tunnels for the mines and shit. So yeah, so I'm a Williams, a Washington, and all those connect back to the Moors. At least 85% of you over here that's natives and y'all Moors at the same time. And the tribe of Shabazz is just one way. I can show you a whole nother way that y'all Moors, especially the ones on the East Coast, the natives that was on the East Coast. All right, so it was another group of beings. They were called Melodian Moors. right? The Kente tribe. They were called the Kentes, and they came from West Africa. They were the Mandingos, right? The Mandingos. And it being by the name of Abu Bakr II. And we got to Let's Set the Record Straight book, man. I pulled it off the shelf to bust you upside the head with it, you know what I'm saying? But by Malachi York, right? The master teacher. Free Malachi York, right? This is why they came out the Bible, man. For people that don't know yet. When Bible said the Wampanoag nation of Moors, boom, let's get him. Baba Hamid already told you, once you mention the name Moore, you automatic, once you start associating with the name Moore, and then you go to actually start making the moves to make that move on it, boom, that's when they're going to stop you. Same thing that happened to Malcolm X. Malcolm X changed his name to Malik El Shabazz. He knew he was a Moor. Then Malcolm X got the closest, though, to filing the charges. He was getting ready to go file charges against United States Corporation on behalf of the Moors. And they said every agency in the world was said we got to stop this guy. And boom, they killed him. Right? As soon as he changed his nationality. Because now he's a threat to national security. So for anybody that don't listen to these guys that still want to go out to a guy that been in jail 20 years and they ain't telling you that part, we already can look at them as an agent. And anybody that associate themselves with this guy is an agent from this point on. Once you put the feathers up, and either the feds, you put the feathers or the feds on, they don't like it, because that's you. They don't want you to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that I hope that answered that dude question that said that how can he be a Williams? Yeah, they changed the spelling of it when they to steal our nationality, and then they moved these people to Oklahoma, right, and changed the spelling of it, right. But they are the $5 part, right, and we the real deal down in Louisiana, right. We the real deal. Yeah. So. Yeah, Chiefs back on the land. You better believe that. I'm telling you. You better know it. It's happening. But yeah, so we are Moors. No, my brother Rod don't like the word Moor. He wanna knock a Moor feds off. Noble Jew Ali really did. Marla Jew Ali was talking shit about the Moors. But yeah, I'm telling you, man. He said he that it'll surprise him if a Moor do right. You know what I'm saying? That's what Noble Drew Ali said. Because it was too many dirty Moors on the land. And this is he said it was filled of the birth of phases, but the people that was the feds is out here dressed too. It just was niggas that got into the feds and they portrayed like they were the niggas with the feds and made the feds look bad. Just like it was some niggas with the guy that put the feathers on and played like they was a nigga with the feathers and made the feathers look bad, right? So it's vice versa. These Luciferians, they infiltrate everybody. They infiltrate every organization to make that organization look bad. But yeah, but somebody that's on the somebody that's constantly trying to discredit somebody, right? And going after people instead of teaching you what we teaching you. They ages, man. We ain't got time for the back and forth no more. We could and we checkmated him. Really, we checkmated him. He been checkmated already. He just don't know it yet. Yeah, we ain't gonna even say his name no more. Yeah, but Chiefs back on the land, man. We gonna, like I say, we got the Native American tapes coming out. It's called Tracing Your Ancestral History, where we're gonna bring you closer to connecting with your people and figuring out what tribe you from, right? And I'm telling you, man, once you really figure out what tribe you from and you got a for sure on it, another part of your DNA gonna unlock. Once I found out what tribe I was from and who I'm connected with, another part of my DNA, proudness, I don't know what to call it. It's like another part of another energy opened up in my DNA, another feeling that, hey, man, we natives on this land, and the whole time they was trying to misdirect us and make us think we from Africa when we from all over. We all over at the same time. At the same time we was in Africa, we was the same time we was over here. Because at one point the land was one landmass. It says Blackfoot means you from Blackfoot means you from Europe. Well, that could be true, but the reason how the Muskogee, that's what they really call the Muskogees, right? The reason how the Muskogee got the name Blackfoot attached to they tribe is because they was walking through the swamps, in the swamp, black, dark swamps, and the bottom of their foot would get black, right? So when they made it to where they was going after the Trail of Tears and exile off their land, walking through the black mud and the black swamps, they got Blackfoot. So they called them Blackfoot. Or they started calling these people Blackfoot when the people that they came in contact with after they had crossed the black swamps, right? But the name is Muskogee. The name is Muskogee, right? Blackfoot, just like some of these titles that we got for our tribe, like the nicknames, like also you can call the Muskogee Creek, right? Creek is another name, and Chickasaw is one of the names. The Cherokee, all these names is branches that were, some of them were $5 Indian tribes to try to pull from our tribe, but some of them were just different families who split from the main tribe. Like so the bigger tribe, you got the Muskogee, right? Which is the same thing as Blackfoot Creek. And then when a group of Chinese mixed in with the Muskogee, specifically Muskogee, they created the Chickasaw. So if you look at the Chickasaw natives, you'll see some Chinese features. There'd be a lighter skin, a lot of the Chickasaw are lighter skinned with Chinese features, with Ho-Shin features, right? So they became known as the Chickasaw. And the same thing with the Cherokee, like Andrew Jackson and his people. The Cherokee are Andrew Jackson's children. From when Andrew Jackson loaned us heavy equipment, the Yamasees and the Chata and the Muskogee heavy equipment, and then they made a deal with us that we was gonna get them crops in exchange for their equipment, but they came back in half the time and they sabotaged our land so the crops wouldn't grow, so they could come. Then they kidnapped our kids for collateral, our women and children, and they took them off to where they got these reservations set up now, and they began having children with them, with our women and children, raping them. And when we found out about it, that's really when the war really took off. A war really broke out between us. We fought with these guys and tried to slaughter them because they were raping our women and children, right? Yeah, the chief's back on the land, man. Young Elder just ain't got the feathers on just to look good. I know this shit, man. I'm telling you, I know it. Like we've been knowing about Chief Warhorse for a long time, for years. She's been around for years, right? Baba even spoke of her. Baba even spoke of Empress Patrice too. But I already knew about it because I'm down here where it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Louisiana, right? Yeah, but a lot of the tribe, like the main tribes, we're talking about them in the Native American, in the Tracing Your Ancestral History. So it's like 30 or 40 main big tribes that you can trace, that you're gonna be able to trace your family back to. We show a picture of the map. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna look at where that tribe was located at. And most of, like I say, Georgia, Alabama, that area, Muskogee, right? Florida, Muskogee. Some of the different tribes came to Florida, migrated to Florida to fight the war. So they began mixing, so different tribes mixed in. So this different tribe mixture became a semi-tribe, and they became known as the Seminole. The Seminole is a mixed tribe of different tribes, like the Muskogee, Chata, Apache, Hopi. A lot of beings came to the east because they bumped on the east. Noble Jew Alisa, they bumped left, right? So when they bumped left, like Rod said, we went to go fight these. A lot of the men went to go fight these people. They was fighting us in more than one way. They brought genetical warfare or biological warfare on us by bringing smallpox and giving it to us as a gift. After we helped them survive a winter, we helped them survive a winter, and they called it Thanksgiving. It wasn't nothing Thanksgiving about it for us. It was genocide for us, right? Thanksgiving is genocide for us as natives. So it wasn't no dang on no happy Thanksgiving for us. Maybe for them, because we helped them out, and then in exchange they gave us quilts and other things that were poisoned with smallpox. Genocide. Then they slaughtered our buffaloes. They surround our forts where we had our food, like Chief Warhurst told you. We used to keep our food behind our buffalo meat and our fish hung up behind waterfalls. It was like a refrigerator because it stayed cool behind the waterfall. And so that's why they set up forts to surround our food supplies to starve us out. They did every tactic you name, starving us out, kidnapping our kids, murdering our people when they go off by themselves to hunt. I mean, we should have never trusted them, man. We should have never trusted them. Some people in some worlds right now, I mean, some countries, that as soon as they pull up on land, they kill them. They don't even let them land on their land. I'm telling you, man. So it's like, you know, we used to be like that, man. We used to know. But we nice over here, we was giving type people and spiritual type people. We wasn't into harming nobody and none of that, and it backfired on us by being so nice. But now the time is gonna change now. We back on the land. And ain't no debating it no more. And you can't say we ain't who we are no more. All them days is over. You can't keep us in this religious spell of somebody gonna come back and help us. Ain't nobody coming back to help us but us right now. The children right now, we gotta take over the game, and we gotta change the game and help ourselves. And we can't be those scared punks no more to tell the truth about who we is on the land. So you got chomps at the top, they ain't gonna never talk on this level, because they scared that their page gonna get took down. Then you got suckers out here, agents, who want to keep propaganda and discrediting it going. They ain't teaching you nothing about who you are or nothing. They don't even teach you how to wipe your ass, brush your teeth, nothing. Nothing but hate. That's it. Yeah, we live, we lit. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Yeah, but we wasn't even supposed to go live there. I told my wife I was gonna take the day off and hang out with my boys, take them to the park. So, but I'm probably gonna still take them to the park. I don't got my watch on. Yeah, old man told me he don't wear watches no more. Old man said I don't wear watches, man. I'm going, but I'll get there when I get there. Hey, shout out Dog Moon, man. Yeah, but I'm rocking. I like watches. I'm a military guy, man. So I collect watches. I collect glasses. I'm a collector's guy. You know what I'm saying? I get some shit like these glasses. I don't know which. These my Ray-Bans. I like these. I had these for years, right? But like if I let my brother hold them, shit. By the time I get them months back, they're gonna be broke or somebody stole them. See me, I take care of my shit. I got shoes, even the shoes that he gave me still look brand new. Right? I take care of my shit. But some people don't take care of their shit. You let them hold your car, it broke down. Soon as you ride your car, nothing wrong with it. Soon as they get in it, it's something broke down on it. And they be like, oh, it just broke down when I got it. Yeah, because of how you drive. Man, I had a car. The car was broke down, but it still worked. As long as the way I drive, it still worked, right? Man, I let my wife get in it. Man, 2 days, it's broke down. She driving it like it's stolen. My wife, you know why? Because she always rushing to get something. She always in a rush. Like I told her, you ain't no damn Hebrew, you a Russian. You always rushing everywhere you go. You a goddamn Russian. And then she from Atlanta, so she ride down here. They drive slow because they country down here. So she like to ride people behind, like ride up on them. And then she got road rage. They don't want to go. You have to wait. She blowing the horn at them. You know what I'm saying? And then she ain't stopping for no railroad track. She running right over there. Blue, 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 blue. She ain't slowing down on no. She hit that. She speed up when she see the railroad track. Blue, 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 blue. Tell you, man, my wife would tear a car to pieces, man. Broke it all the way down back to dust particles. She'll break something down. I'll break a car back down to dust particles. She'll totally. just by driving it. She ain't got a record. It just break down. It'll mechanical start dysfunctioning when she get a hold of it, because she driving like a bad out of here. She riding everybody ass. Brake pads don't last long with her. I'm telling you. 2-3 months, 4 months. You putting brake pads in her car every 6 months. Because she gonna be hitting them brakes red on somebody behind. You know what I'm saying? Red to light. Gonna hit the brake. I'm telling you, man. People can't drive, man. And she said like in Atlanta, you better know how to drive because people pull out in front of you. See, so there's a lot of wrecks in Atlanta. People pull out in front of you. In the major cities, people be riding you behind, and they driving 80 miles an hour, 4-5 car lanes. See, down here we don't got no 4 lanes, but in Atlanta they got 4 lanes. In Texas, big cities they got more lanes, and they got HOV. Man, my wife get in your car, it breaks down. It'll break down in a couple months. If it was something going on with it, whatever was going on with it when she got out, you may can drive it. I mean, I could drive something with the shit broke, right, and it still worked. But when my wife get in it, boom, that shit broke because she didn't put her foot all to the metal, trying to get to work in 5 minutes from 20 minutes away. Yeah, because I'm running late, and you got up 3 hours before you got to be there, and you still running late. She got up 3 hours, got up, made you some tea, you took your shower, you took you 2.5 hours to do whatever you was doing in the bathroom, and then now you still late. I'm running late. I'm still in a rush. I'm a Russian. You goddamn Russian. That's what you is. You ain't no Hebrew. You ain't none of your nationality is Russian. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, tell it. So there's some people out there like my brother. You let him hold your shoes, you might as well give them to him. By the time you get them back, I'm telling what he did. And like the mud leaning to the side, and like he done mowed the yard, jumped a couple of fences in the muds. He done chased 2 people down the street on a fresh dark talk. He done climbed on top of a house, and man, he done went swimming and one of them fell in the pool. I'm telling you, man, this type of real talk, bro. And then you get him back. Hey man, when you gonna bring my shoes back? Oh yeah, I was gonna bring them back to you. He bring them back to you, man. Go on, keep them, bro. What, like this don't even look like the shoes that I gave. What you got? You went got a replacement from Goodwill or something because somebody stole the other ones or something? Man, these don't even like the same shoes I gave you, bro. You supposed to been wearing these shoes one time to go stunt on somebody, whatever. But my brother, the reason why I don't even care about letting him get shoes because he always give me brand new shoes in a box that he never even wore. So like, he paying out because he always buying them, right? But he always buying them because he don't take care of them. He dog them out, man. He don't give a damn. I can go buy 2 more, 3 more pair tomorrow. So that's how he got that type of mentality. My brother not, I guess you could say I'm kind of material if I'm studying, like, I like collecting my shit, but I like taking care of my shit, my material shit. But so I guess you could say I'm material, and he ain't really a material because he'll fuck him. Jordan $200, $300 shoes, he treat him like they nigga, he'd go hooping in them and strap them up and everything. Knock the paint off of them and everything. He don't care. Me, but like some of our shoes I got, I can wear them all the time and they don't even get dirt on them. Because of how I move. It's how I move. I move like, you know what I'm saying, a certain way now. I don't move like he move. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he be fly too, but I just move different. So I don't even get dirt on my shoes. I don't want to roll around in the mud no more. I'm too old for all that. I'm too old to roll around in the mud with a nigga, man, and wrestle and argue and man, nah. What's the use of that? It messes my energy up. So I just stay fresh and so clean. All right. Well, with my wife, she always. That's why I'm glad I'm a cleaner, man. Because my wife, she'll clean. My wife can clean better than me, but she don't got time to clean. She always in a rush. She a Russian. I'm telling you. She don't never got time to clean. So only person I'm dealing with right now is Hakeem. He 2 years old. Once I get him about another year bumped up, I have him. I got Haru straight. He don't mess up no more. But it's just Hakeem. He like to pull toys all over the floor and do that type of stuff. So we got to watch him. 2 years old. You know, you got kids. It's kind of hard to keep your house just all the way clean all the time, unless you got an area where you keep them like secluded to where they can do their little thing and shit. But that's like jail. You know what I'm saying? Like putting them in a cage or something. You know. So we don't do that to my boys. What do you say? Yeah, she a mile, 2-3 miles away from work, and she got take about 20 minutes to get there. Well, maybe longer than that, but it take about maybe 15 minutes to get to her job. But she's always rushing 5 minutes out to get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, some women out here, they drive like a bat out of here. Drive it like it's stolen. My wife will drive your car like it's stolen. I'm telling you. She'll whoop up at work and be hopping out the car, barely put the car in park, trying to go clock in. That bot shit, man. That's that bot shit right there. Man, that's that bot shit right there, man. You barely can clock in, barely got the car in park, trying to go clock in on the job. Rushing that hard. Me, man, I'm always 5 to 10 minutes. If I gotta be somewhere, I'm always there 5 to 10 minutes ahead of time. And I guess that's because I was a military guy. Right, I was in the military, so the military made me to where I always be up and be ready. I get dressed real fast. I take a shower real fast. I do everything real fast. Like as far as getting dressed, and then being there, I'll be there 5. I don't like to be pulling up at a place 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I mean, like late. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm caught off guard. But if I'm there 20 minutes ahead of time, I get a chance to scope, look around, see who all there, read the faces, see what the scene is like. You know what I'm saying? Determining whether I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do or not. If I'm 20 minutes ahead of time, I learned that in the military, right? But you late to a place, you rushing up in there, man, looking halfway crazy, wig halfway on your head and shit, barely making it. And then this type of shit, then she get mad at me because she a Russian. She get mad at me because she a Russian. Yeah, military, man. So I'm on time. Like I like to be there 20 minutes ahead of time, at least 10 minutes ahead to look and see the scene. And I feel that make me, I be comfortable like that. But being late, I'm uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I'm uncomfortable when I'm there a couple minutes ahead. Oh yeah, my wife know I talk about her every day. What I'm telling you right now, I tell her this every day. She mad at me right now because she was rushing today. I tell her I talk about her every day on this. She always rushing. I'm telling you, she know I'm telling the truth. She probably watching it right now. I love my wife though. Yeah, my wife is that's why I'm telling you. Can nobody else say what I'm saying? But I'm telling you because it's just funny to me. You know what I'm saying? It's really comedy. You know what I'm saying? It's really comedy. How my wife, but my wife is the reason I'm still alive, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I would have been dead already if it wasn't for my wife. My wife is the reason I'm still alive, my nigga. You see? What I was gonna tell you. Yeah, so the Native American stuff, I got my shoes off. I got kind of like my sleeping clothes on right now because I'm probably gonna take a nap. Just catch up on some of my sleep, man. Like I say, we already got so many tapes pre-recorded. We just holding them for human analysis. Hold on, no, I'm recording. What you got? Oh no, hold on. I'll do that in a minute. Close the door. Yeah, so yeah, we ready to get out, man. Cause I gotta get Haru lined out, man. Cause actually, I ain't finna give him that stuff that he want. He not getting it because he got to wait till his mama get home. Yeah, man. But right now we into process of you learning your tribe, and once you learn your tribe, and then you're gonna pass that on to your kids. We're not black, Negro, nor colored. We not black, Negro, and color. We ain't promoting that shit no more. Now I like the word black because it represents power and universal energy, and it represents dominance. But like I say, in the streets as a people behind closed doors, we can say we black. We'll say we black just so we can connect on that level. But we not black, Negro, and color. We never been being black, Negro, and color. This is a game that they playing. We are Native Americans, native to this land. We are Washita. We are Shoshone. We are Yamasee. We are Shinnecock. We are Apache. We are Hopi, Navajo, right? We are Chickasaw, right? The Creek Muskogee, right? Chata. I don't know if I said Chata already. The Caddo tribes. It's a lot of $5 Indian tribes that popped up, but this is who we are. And they want to get mad. Like I say, man, I got some. I'm gonna give it raw before I put this out, but I got. I might think that Marcus Garvey might have been working with the enemy, man, or something. I think he might have been working with some people that was trying to get over on us, because he's trying to get us back to go back to Africa. One, and then I got him in a picture. I don't want to reveal too much of the information that I'm about to get put out, but I got him in a picture with the same dude, Plecker. Plecker is the dude that started doing the paper genocide on the Native Americans. We got so much information, man. I'm telling you. Plecker, right? Plecker, he's the one that started, like with Horace Greeley and the rest of them. Plecker is the one that did the paper genocide to write us in as black, Negro, and colored instead of Native Americans. They made us come in and sign up to be American citizens. They made black natives, Nubian, Moors natives, who were Skokie and all this. They made us come in to sign up to be American citizens, and for food and shelter that they had robbed us and sabotaged us for. They made us come in and sign to be American citizens and get this back in exchange, to give up our nationality in exchange for goods and services. They made us give up our nationality in exchange for goods and services. And in order to do that, we had to say we were black and niggas, Negro, colors. So some people did that. They starved them out, and they did that. They went and sold their soul for some bread and some food and some water and some shelter. Some of our ancestors had to sacrifice, because like Chief Mother Bear said, Mama Bear, she said that some people had to sacrifice themselves for us and become the slaves. They had to go in and sign their nationality over to be and become a U.S. citizen in exchange for credit to be able to get food and land and supplies. It's the type of game. They snuck us out, man. But we ain't buying no more what they selling. We don't want to be your black, Negro, and color, your United States under your codes and all this shit. We natives back on the land. And you know they gonna keep this flag. They got all my tapes still flag. They sabotaging me, man. You know they gonna keep this flag. They still got the Raw Hayes tape flag, and we dropped that on Wednesday, man. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't tripping. We gonna keep the ball rolling, because it really ain't about like I say. It's really like say we like making money, but I don't give a shit, man. I'm gonna win this war. I'm gonna put my people on no matter what. My people gonna be on with this information. We're gonna put you on. We're gonna wake your ass up for the 2023, whether you like it or not. We're gonna wake your punk ass up. If you ain't got it by this point, hey man, you going around saying you African? Yeah, we Africans too. You know what I'm saying? We all over the planet. But I'm saying a lot of y'all niggas ain't. You don't look African to me. Like it's a difference between what the Africans look like and then you. You look different from Africans. You act different. You think different. You are different from the Africans. Y'all got the same genetic. We can trace our genetics back to the same. So we are family, but we different from Africans. I'm telling you, man. Us natives in America is way different from. We are the cream of the crop over in America. That's why Africans want to come over here and be like us. They want to come dance like us, sing like us, talk like us. They doing it now over there. The culture in Africa is now changing over to American Negro culture, which is crazy, right? They over there rapping and singing and dancing just like you doing now over here. They setting up record labels, they rocking chains, they sagging their pants like you over here, like you niggas. Why? Why they want to be like you if Africa is so powerful? If Africa niggas is as powerful as people, why is they trying to be like us? Why and they telling us to be like Africans? Africans over in Africa, they trying to be like us, but they telling us to be over here to be like Africans. Somebody playing some kind of game with us, man. Some kind of game going on. But like, and then another point is we know that we the same people, right? But we different. We been put it through the fire over here. We've been put through the fire over here, man. See, I'm gonna tell you what the Africans are. Say you got a piece of gold, a piece of brass, right? They are the first piece of brass, right? But then they get say their brass got a little impurities, right? But then you take that brass and put it to the fire and then get the impurities out and bring it out. That's us. We the finished product, man. We the finished product. We superheroes. We the super niggas, man. We the finished product of the anarchies over here. We the finished product of the anarchies over here. So we are the superhumans, super niggas, super genetics, the natives over here. Me, I don't feel African. I feel like I'm a native. Like I'm over here. I've been over here the whole time. I don't feel like it's a difference between us and Africans. It's a difference, man. They want to be us. They want to come over here and look like us, rap like us, wear their glasses like us, wear their shoes like us, wear their socks like us. You know what I'm saying? Why is it? Nah, like we got the same. We can connect because of color, because skin color, and but really we different from them. They love us. They really look at us like the kings. We the kings. We the King Kongs of the earth. King Kong was a giant gorilla with supernatural skin. They call him Kong because they was implying Central Africa, but then they make this storyline of where they brought him to America. And then they brought him to America just to make some money off of him. They got him on stage to humiliate him. King Kong got pissed off, broke out of that. And then, went on his rampage. But what I'm telling you is that we the cream of the crop in America. The world's Nubians want to be like us. All the Nubians around the world look to us as we in the neck of the enemy. It's what the prophecy said in the Bible. The one particular tribe. Hey, shout out. Can't see her name. Is that is it Etheric? Ethera? Shout out Ethera for the super chat. I really can't see the chats on this thing, but yeah, like I say, we different, and then that's why I like them. Some of my Hebrew brothers they make mention of it. Look at the difference between the humans the black people over here and the black people all around the world. We different here. We more the intelligence. We more intelligent than all the other races. The black Nubians in America are the most intelligent people on the planet. We the most intelligent people in the world is right here in America. And they always show you what this nigga named Stephen Hawkins and Albert Einstein. But do you know it's a 16-year-old black dude, Nubian Moor boy, who's smarter than Stephen Hawkins and Albert Einstein put together? Hell, my cousin is 15 years old and he's smarter than Stephen Hawkins. He already about to graduate from college. He already wrote 6 books already about heart surgery. And he's 15. We the smartest people in the world. They just don't want to tell you that because they don't want to never give you nothing to get you kick started. When we get into sports, we take over. They say Tiger Woods. He played golf. Keep in mind, all you need is one drop of us to be us. All you need is one drop of us to be us. So white people, you got one drop. I know you got one drop. At least 75% of you white people got one drop. I know for sure. So all you need is one drop to be us. And if you really want to figure out if they with us, cut the music on. Tell them to dance. Right? Because we can dance and they can't. And on that note, Yeah, we about to get up out of here. So yeah, Islam, Shalom Alaikum, Assalamu Alaikum, peace, hotel, Ashug, divine love throughout the boundless universe to all. What up?